Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. This time we're going to walk through a very large album that is, I made this to hold photos of family, heritage pictures, to tell the family story sort of thing. Of course, if it strikes you as something else, then, you do whatever you need to do with your album. I made this with simple stories, simple vintage Ancestry paper, and also My Mind's Eye, My Heritage collection. I based this off a design by Tamra Merrill at Country Craft Creations. It is an 8.5 by 8.5 album with a 3 1/4 inch spine. There are 5 pages. The pages are 8 by 8. So on the front here we have, I have a triple frame here, and this is open so that you can put your pictures in here. And I would suggest that once you have this the way you want it and your pictures are in there, that you finish gluing that down. There's a little charm here that says forever with some twine on it. Up here there's a little clipboard looking thing. You have the clip and it says Our Heritage. It's not really a clip, it's paper, but it's popped up off the page. And over here we have some flowers that are printed on the paper, and then I kind of surrounded that with other flowers. There's a butterfly here and a clock, and then this is all flowers. It goes all the way around. There's some leaves in here. I also cut out some flowers and stuck in there that weren't printed on the paper. On the side, on the spine here, it has a, I just cut this out of the paper. It says Family is Everything. And then the back is plain. This is, it's probably not picking up on camera, but this is a craft paper, and it has roses printed on it in a color that is very, very similar to the background, so it's sort of a tone-on-tone print. Can we open this up? On the inside front cover, I have 2 waterfalls. They are held closed by these magnetic closures. On each one of these, there's a little acrylic bubble sort of thing with butterflies under them. Down here we have some bling. So if you open this up, this says Life Stories, and all of these were covered with cutter parts, and then the back is just patterned paper. Memories are timeless, treasures of the heart, family is everything, a lifetime of love, and then this one is just patterned paper. So you can put pictures on the front and back of each of those. It doesn't matter. I kind of like the cut aparts. If I was putting pictures in the book, I would just put pictures on the back. But it just depends on how many pictures you have, how many you need to get in here. Over here, this says Gather Together. This one doesn't say anything, but it's an old camera and a reel of movie tape, and there's some negative over here, and then there's some pictures stuck behind there. This one says Family Ties. This one says Heritage. And then the same pattern paper on that one. So even if you just put pictures on the back of each one of these, and then here, that's 9, 18, that's 18 pictures you could put, 4x4 pictures you could put on this page. Over here, I have a flap, and this camera is open, so you can put well, it was supposed to be open. Evidently, it's not. So I've got a flap here that opens this way. Down here, there's some little corners that I did out of a die that I had. So when you're putting your pictures on the page, you can put it back behind that fancy cutout corner there. Then it opens like this. You have spots for 2 photos here. So this is open on both sides. And then here I have a very large pocket. And I have a photo mat here. It says, up here it says school census. Is an old, the background on this is an old school roll. And this says, roots of a family tree begins with the love of 2 hearts. And then the back is just paper pieced together. There's a little charm here that says love with some twine. That's a big pocket. You can get that in there with pictures on it and a lot of other stuff if you wanted to. The back of page 2, there are pockets up here on each one of these pages. I don't have anything in them, but you could put things in there if you wanted to. You could put notes in there. You could put more photo mats. You could, have old newspaper clippings you want to keep. You could put that in there. Okay, on the back of page 1 here, we have, this is held together with this tie closure. It folds out like this. So you've got a big spread here that you could use for pictures. And then each one of these folds out like this. So you have 4 more spots there, and then 2 there. And then this side does the same thing. Opens like this and like this. So that's 8, 9, 10. That's 20 pictures just in these little fold outs. Plus, if you wanted to put pictures here, that would be more, plus this big space here for pictures. There's no magnets here, so it doesn't matter which way you put that together or fold it down. I'm not going to tie that right now. At the front of page 2, it says, the love of family is life's greatest gift. It says, legacy of love. This flips up. So we've got a large spot here, and then here we have a large pocket with some things stuck in here. I've got a couple of graphic 45 tags and a cut apart that says, family is timeless. Again, you'll find a lot of things are blank on the back. You can put another picture on the back, or you can use that space for journaling. The back of page 2, we have a frame here. It says together. There's some old letters here and a key, butterfly and some flowers and some doilies. Up here, I just made a little bow out of twine and glued it on there. But this is a frame that's open on the side. And I just put this little photo mat in here so that it would remind people that there is space there to put a picture. Once you have your picture sized and put it in there permanently, I would glue that shut so it can't come out. Over here we have another frame. Same deal. There's a piece of cardstock in here. You can use that for sizing and then slide or you could put your photo on that and then slide it back in there. But once you have it the way you want it, I would recommend gluing that down. This flips up. This part here for a picture, and then down here we have a big mat. There's a little place here where you could write dates. This is a pocket. I've got 2 photo mats in here. And any of these things that I have stuck in these pockets or in the flaps or whatever, they don't have to stay where I've got them. You put them where they work for you. If you don't, if it has some sort of sticker on it, some sort of saying on it that you don't like, you put a picture over it. This flips down. Back of page 3. It says the love of a family is life's greatest blessing. This flips up. You have another flap here that flips out. And this flips up, and this flips up. And what you've got here, this is Family Tree, the story of us. And you've got, you know, there's, it says mom, dad, grandpa, grandma, grandma, grandpa. So you can do that in 2 different directions. Or if you don't want to do that, you just slap photos over it. Got a sticker here that says Family Tree. On this page, I have a little bitty pocket down here. I have a couple of photo mats. It says Photographs and Memories. It's a cut apart that says Gathered Together. There's an old-timey picture on there. And all of that is used to hold this waterfall closed. So this opens like this. So I have lots of room for pictures here. And then this whole thing flips open like this. So you've got another space here and here. Again, this holds that down. The back of page 4, I've got, this says We Are Family. There's a cut apart here that has an old camera on it. It says thank you. This is a magnetic clip. It just folds like that. This flips out. And then this is a pocket on 2 sides. And we have a tag in here that says we live as long as we are remembered. And then this holds this closed. Over here I've got 2 flaps. Swing out like this. And a large spot here for pictures. The back of page 5, I've got a big flap here. It says Roots of a Family Tree Begin with Love of 2 Hearts. And that goes up. And then you have another very large pocket here. You can get lots of stuff in here. I've got a cut apart that says Together We Make a Family. This is like a journaling spot. It says Love My Family. And another photo mat. And back here we have a big belly band. Right, this right here is some clocks and gears, and it's popped up several layers. And then the belly band, behind the belly band, I've got this photo mat. This is a little booklet. A couple other photo mats. So we've got a pocket here and then the belly band. So this was in this pocket. And the big book was back here behind the belly band. And you can put that either place, it doesn't matter. What you want to do is you want to have enough in there to keep things from sliding out the bottom. So I can hold this up like this and it doesn't come out. And that is our heritage album. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. Thanks.